Right, Simon, our first win in 6 games. So, what do you think about the performance?
I am delighted, Irving. Obviously, I think that coincides with our similar one last season where we'd lost four, drew two, and we lost four, drew one. So it was good to get the win. I'm delighted with the win, because it has been a tough time, with 14 suspensions and injuries and getting people back now and starting to get them back. Once they have a couple of games, they'll be fine. So yeah, delighted with the result.
And it looked quite comfortable for us out there, with Badshot Lea scored, but it was basically the only chance of the game. So, how pleased are you with the dominant
it,
performance?
it, it might look comfortable, Irving, but Leon, I think they scored with their first shot on target right before half time. And when you've had a run like we've had, sometimes you can see the nerves straight away after the goal. We had a chat at half time, and we actually said, you know what, if they're going to score, it's better they scored now than the 90th minute. Yeah, so I thought it was a great defensive performance, but when we went 2-1 up, and we must have had 4 or 5 clear opportunities to put the game to bed, we haven't, and then you start thinking, oh no. But I think the boys held their nerve really well. Credit to them, because they're down. I've been down. They've been down, and you need everyone to stick together. And when you want a bad run, you really need to dig in, and that's most certainly what we did.
Right, and I just want to talk about Ryan Juach. He's come back into the team and produced 2 great goals, and not only his goals, but his defensive performance. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ryan's a good lad. He went on holiday, believe it or not, over Christmas. Great lad. He's got some dodgy earrings. I don't know if you've seen his earrings, Irving, but I wouldn't have them on there. I'd lose my ears. But no, he's been brilliant. All jokes aside, you know what I think of Ryan. That Guernsey game when he come on when we lost at Guernsey, he's tenacious. He's aggressive, controlled aggression. But yeah, he's been brilliant. For me, it was. I thought they've all done well. For the back four, done brilliantly. But for me, the ones that stood out today is Ryan, as you say, and KJ, the right back for me.
Of course. I mean, I could see Ryan's shirt was covered in mud by the end of the game, which really an all-rounded performance.
He's just so
Yeah.
honest, Ryan. He's such a good lad. He's so humble and calm. He's one of the quietest ones in the changing room. But when you put him on the pitch, he's a ferocious lion, isn't he? So the supporters like him, love him. In fact, and yeah, he does well. I won't overpraise him because I think I'm getting too soft, but he's doing well. When he keeps playing like that, he keeps starting.
And of course, Aston Nunn made his return today. How pleased are you to have him back?
Yeah, he's been out for months, Aston. We got some injuries in forward areas. He can play that position. I thought he done very well. The only reason we took him off, he looked with the pitch was very heavy with all the frost we've had on it and the ice, and yeah, it was like a sodden pitch. So his legs looked like it was going. So that was the reason for the substitution. Yeah, to answer your question, he's done brilliantly, and we're really pleased to have him back.
Right, and we have a couple of new faces today. Callum O'Keefe off the bench and Jake Rumble. So,
Yeah,
just
there's been a few because obviously with the injuries, we were struggling to even get 11 to some games, so we've had to bring a few in. Jake was a recommendation. He was at the Woking Academy, and he knows some of the boys. He's come on and he's done really well. What was the other one you said? Sorry,
Callum O'Keefe. Yeah.
Callum O'Keefe. Yeah, again, he's come on at the end. He's done well. He's an honest lad, and the Hampton manager speaks very highly of him. So we wasn't shy getting him on, and now he's all those boys. Now they've seen the level. They've got to work really hard to get into the team.
So, as you said, with a couple of players coming back, would they be fit soon? And, is this a point where we could change our season and, really push on from it?
Yeah, I think with the season, I think we're looking at the league table, but there's still we've got 18 games to go. There's a long way to go still, and we've got to make sure that we just stay composed. We was third at one time. I don't know where we are now, but it doesn't really matter. You just got to go game by game. You've got to take the highs with the lows, and their teams will all struggle this season. There's bar maybe the top one or two. Like I keep saying, it's much of a much, and if this team's bottom of the division, it shows you how strong the division is.
Yeah, of course. And we have 2 tough games coming up: Escott United away and Farnham at home after that.
Yeah, well, I think if you look at the teams before the game, the teams above us, Irving, I think we've played 6 games against the teams above us, and we've won 4 and lost 2. So what's that? 12 out of 18 points and 2 points a game. So I feel we perform better against the stronger sides. We just got to get what I say stronger sides. Like I say, it's marginal, but we just got to be a little bit more consistent with the others.
Right. That's all from me. Thank you, Simon.
Thank you very much, Irving. Thanks
Thank
very
you.
much.